Junior Board of Directors is proud to support Faribault Community Television.
First United Bank has been serving customers for over 100 years. Customer first, community focused.
Well, thanks for tuning in today, guys. My name is Brad Fino. I'm the communications coordinator with the City of Faribault, located here at the Community Center with the Park and Rec Department. Just wanted to take a minute and really highlight some of the exciting things we have going on this summer before I turn it over to our aquatic supervisor, Kevin O'Brien. It's becoming the time of year again now where we get excited about the concerts in the park program in Central Park. This year we are fortunate to get some grant funding not only from the State Arts Board but also the local Regional Arts Council that allows us to put this on. Not a cheap series, something we really strive at getting a really good lineup for the group or for the community of Faribault, and this year is another year of that. So again, thanks to the Southeastern Minnesota Arts Council, the Minnesota State Arts Board, which is going to help us put on this series. Kicks off June 16th as part of Heritage Days, which is going to run June 15th to the 18th this year. So that Thursday, June 16th, we kick off with Branded Hot Country, a really exciting up-and-coming country group. And it's every Thursday through August 25th, which is going to be an exciting night to kick off or to conclude the series. Again, August 25th, we will be hosting Somali entertainer Dalmar Yair. We had him in town last year, had a great turnout. Just a great gentleman that has done a lot of good here in the community across the state of Minnesota. He's been involved in education institutions, primarily in central Minnesota and St. Cloud, but has relatives here in Faribault and really gets excited to come down here and put on a good show. So June 16th through August 25th, every Thursday night, 7 p.m. in Central Park. With that grant funding I previously mentioned, we'll also be able to put on 3 different art activities in the park that lead up to the concert. So those art classes start at 6:30. The idea is to have some parents bring their kids down to the park, take part in this art class, learn a little bit more about what goes into art making, and then stick around for the music. So those are going to be held on July 7th, July 21st, and August 4th. Those classes are completely free of charge thanks to the grant funding I previously mentioned, but we do need you to register. So hop over to faribault.org/parks, get registered, and take a look at the other youth recreation, youth sports, adult sports. If you haven't gotten a Buckham Bulletin, make sure you hop on our website and take a look at that, or give us a call down here at 334-2064. We'll get a bulletin to you. A lot of good activities, not only Park and Rec, but across the board here in the community in Faribault. A lot of good going on. Let's get the kids involved. Thanks for tuning in, and here's Kevin.
Thanks, Brad. Again, my name is Kevin O'Brien, Aquatic Supervisor for the City of Faribault. Quick update on aquatics this summer. The Aquatic Center is opening Saturday, June 4th for general open swim from noon to 8 and tot swim daily from 11 to noon. We are still hiring lifeguards at the Aquatic Center with the class running June 10th through the 12th. If you have kids that are interested, there is a reimbursement program offered for those who pass the class and get hired to work at the aquatic centers. Registration is due by Friday, June 3rd, a week prior to that class, so please sign up sooner than later. Heritage Days Cardboard Boat Race is scheduled for Thursday, June 16th at 5 p.m. at the Aquatic Center. This is a free event, so just sign up and show up with your boat. We'll have life jackets available. It'll be a fun, good time to see how far we can get our boats to go. Summer swim lesson registration is open. We have swim lessons available at the Aquatic Center running Monday through Thursday mornings from 9:30 to 11, and then Tuesday and Thursday evenings at the community center pool from 5:30 to 8 p.m. And registration for those is open. Spots fill up quick. We are hoping to add students to classes, anticipating large wait lists if instructors allow. So sign up for those quickly. And thank you for your support of Faribault Parks and Recreation and our aquatics programs.
Go for it.
Hi, Dr. Michael Ritchie, Ritchie Eye Clinic and LASIK Center. Thanks for joining me. You know, one of the biggest things that patients come to us about is, I can see great, but I need glasses to read. Well, that's a problem that we all run into. It's sort of your welcome to middle age, but we have a name for it. It's called presbyopia. Presbyopia is the problem that we run into when the internal focusing mechanism in the eye loses its ability to adjust up close for reading. Now, what's interesting is myopia is the term we use for people whose eyes are set naturally for reading vision, and we can see in this range, but we cannot adjust beyond the resting point. So an eye that has a resting point at distance is an eye called an emmetropic eye, and it's accommodation that allows us to see up close. A myopic eye is focused up close, but we don't have a mechanism to move the focus away. So let's take the normal. We see distance. By the time we hit our 40s, we can't see to read. We've lost that accommodation. Well, that's presbyopia. And what do we do for it? You put on reading glasses. Now, sometimes people will wear a contact lens in one eye focused for near, basically creating a nearsighted eye, leaving the other eye for distance. That's called monovision. But we have a new option. There's a new eye drop called Vuity. Vuity is an eye drop that is designed to help give us back that ability to see up close. Now, how does it work? Well, the reality is Vuity is not new at all. Vuity is an old glaucoma medicine, just diluted down. One of the side effects of one of the side effects of pilocarpine, the old glaucoma medicine, was that it made the pupil small. Well, that's not a side effect of Vuity at all. It's the main effect. Vuity will make our pupil a little smaller. What that does is it creates kind of a pinhole effect, and it sharpens our distance through a longer range of focus. So what it can do, it can sharpen the distance, but it can also increase our ability to read. Now, it doesn't work for everybody, and it still has a side effect. It'll cause a headache. Typically, you get adjusted to the headache in the first week or so. But it's a drop that if you use it once a day, and you're in the right age bracket, typically 38 to 50 or so, it can really enhance your reading. It increases the depth of field by decreasing the pupil size. Now, there's an inherent problem when we decrease the pupil size, and that is night vision. You'll know, or you'll notice, that at night our pupils get bigger. The less light there is around us, the more we need light to get into our eye to see better. So Vuity is something that you want to put in the eye in the morning. Don't put it in the evening, because if you make your pupils small in the evening, you're going to decrease your night vision. So reality is, this is a new drop that's actually an old drop made new. The dosage is changed. It's a much weaker percentage of strength so that it doesn't necessarily give the big side effects of the old glaucoma medicine. You only take it once a day, and it does work, but it's not going to work in everybody. Problem: it's a prescription medicine. It costs about $80 for a 1-month supply. And reality is, insurance isn't going to pay for it. Now, $80 a month to not need reading glasses may be well worth it. One of the small hurdles is you've got to buy the first bottle to make sure that it works for you. It doesn't work for everybody, so there is an $80 investment to see if it's going to work. Is it worth it? Totally up to you. But it's another option of things that we can use to try to maximize your vision. Dr. Michael Ritchie, Ritchie Eye Clinic and LASIK Center, thanks for joining me.
Welcome to the Rice County Historical Society. My name is Sue Garwood and I'm the Executive Director. And today we're going to show and highlight a few of the things that will be happening here at the Rice County Historical Society during the fair. When you're here during the county fair, there are all kinds of hands-on opportunities at our end of the fairgrounds. You can do everything from laundry, which to those of us that are adults and have to do our laundry on a regular basis might not sound like fun. But there's something really special that happens when you get to actually experience what it was like washing laundry using a scrub board and a wringer and so on. One of the themes that we talk a lot about at the log cabin is how our ancestors, when they were first arriving here, didn't waste anything. That reduce, reuse, recycle new concept is actually history in the making. They used to reuse everything in the past because resources were so scarce. And one of the ways that that plays out is really fun activity that we use with students or children. It begins with grinding corn and shelling corn. Of course, they're shelling corn first. But kids get an experience of what it was like to try and shell an ear of dried corn by hand. It doesn't take long before you realize that's a lot of work and your hands are really sore. But we have a machine that allows the shelling to happen quickly. And then we do some hands-on experience with grinding the corn. And again, students get an opportunity to see what it's like to try and grind corn with a rock and or between two rocks. And then they also get to use our grinder, and that's of course much quicker. And the point being that these small changes, even though they're hand tools, are all about efficiency. And much of the evolution and invention in farming and agriculture has been around efficiency. Yet also, again, sticking with the reduce, reuse, recycle, or the don't waste anything, the students then get a chance to gather up that corn and actually fill a bean bag. We have one of our volunteers on the log cabin porch will be actually sewing those bean bags, and then, or corn bags as it is, and then the kids can take that small bean bag and actually play some of the games that we also have down here. Meanwhile, that corn cob that we would throw away today, they can take that over to a volunteer who will help them make it into a corn cob doll. So those are just a few of the things that students can do, and that's all just with a single ear of corn. I mentioned games, certainly with the beanbag, that's one of the games, but then they also have stilts and hoops for playing graces, or rolling, and then also we have some small hand games that would have been made and or enjoyed by children from another time. In addition to these hands-on experiences, there will be adults demonstrating other kinds of crafts and skills from another time here as well. There'll be a blacksmith. Inside the museum, we have a piano. One of our Schimmel pianos is available for playing. Most people think of museums as saying, don't touch, don't touch, don't touch, and that's certainly true. However, when it comes to musical instruments, they actually are better if they are played. We make sure that the piano gets tuned before the Fair Week, and then we invite people to come in and play the piano. You can certainly schedule a time, but you can also just drop on by and sit down and play for as few minutes as you like or as long as you like. These are just a few of the hands-on experiences as well as demonstrators that you will be able to find here at the Rice County Historical Society during the Rice County Fair. This year's county fair is Wednesday, July 20th through Sunday, July 24th. And we will have activities happening every day. Our hours change during that time period. We are open from noon to 8, Wednesday through Saturday, and then noon to 4 that Sunday. The hands-on activities are mostly from the noon to 4 time period, and demonstrators are here during that time period as well. So that's the best time to come to the Rice County Historical Society during the fair. But of course, we're open year-round. Year-round, our hours are Monday through Friday from 9 to 4 p.m. During the summer months, between the weekend following Memorial Day and Labor Day weekend, we're also here on Saturdays from 10 a.m. till 2 p.m. So we're here around a lot during the summer months, as makes sense. And if those times don't work with you, you're more than welcome to give us a call, and we can accommodate or adjust to make sure that you can come on in and take a look around. We're here at the Rice County Historical Society at 1814 Northwest 2nd Avenue. We're on the east end of the Rice County Fairgrounds, and you can find us on the web at www.rchistory.org or give us a call at 507-332-2121. Rice County Historical Society, preserving the past for future generations.
Hi, I'm Jessica, the pharmacy manager at Hy-Vee in Faribault, and today I'm actually going to introduce you to the incoming pharmacy manager. I'm going to still be around, you'll still see me at the pharmacy, but Chad is going to be taking over the daily duties as pharmacy manager. So this is Chad White. You might recognize him. He's from Faribault originally, and maybe you can tell them a little bit about what you've been up to.
Yeah, so I went to pharmacy school at SDSU in Brookings, South Dakota. And I've been working here off and on in the summers, and anytime that I'm back, just because I was willing to have me back, and so now I'm going to be here full time.
We're really glad to welcome Chad back to Faribault. And also today I wanted to talk about a couple of things that we have going on at Hy-Vee Pharmacy. Of course, we do offer COVID-19 vaccinations and other vaccinations that you may need. So if you're not sure if it's time for you to get another COVID shot, or maybe you're thinking maybe it's time for a pneumonia or tetanus or a shingles shot, give us a call at the pharmacy and we'll let you know what shots you're due for and get you in and get you ready for those. We also have COVID-19 rapid tests available for you to pick up, and we sell them, but also insurance pays for them. Most insurances do cover the COVID-19 testing, and these are at-home test kits that you take home with you. There's one test in each box. Most insurances are allowing you to get up to 8 twice a month, so give us a call at the pharmacy or stop by and let us know if you'd like some tests. Most of them, again, are free through insurance, so we can get those run through your insurance. You can shop around a little and we'll have them ready for you when you're done. And again, these are rapid at-home COVID tests that you do for yourself. If you have any questions about that, please give us a call at the pharmacy, and thank you very much.
Are you looking for a free checking account? Do you need a community bank that cares for its customers? Hi, this is Amy Schwartz at First United Bank. Our Loyalty Rewards checking account is a free checking account. You utilize other banking products, you can earn and maximize interest. There is no account that compares. Stop in and see a banker today. At First United Bank, where what comes first is you, member FDIC.
Hello Faribault, Nort Johnson here with your Chamber of Commerce and Tourism. Memorial Day is past us already, and I've got to tell you, the amount of activity here in Faribault with good things happening on many fronts in the exploratory and the planning phases. We've got important things happening with regard to real estate in the historic district. Not a lot to share on that right now, other than there are plans and acquisitions in place that are really going to help us make some traction in the downtown district. I have to describe, we have a great downtown. That's by anybody that you interview that comes into Faribault that hasn't been here before. They just love the downtown, and well, we do too. So take a look at it, understand these fantastic, legendary businesses that we have in the district. We got Jeff LeBeau with the Depot, that's 31 years. Burkett Smyers Shoes, decades. You can go up and down Central and find businesses that have been in play for a long time. State Bank of Faribault, Chappie Jewelers. I'm going to leave somebody out, and I apologize for that. Keep in mind also, we've got some great new upstarts. Good Day Coffee is going on. We've added a tailor shop in recent years. I think about the idea that we're bringing more storefronts into play and more apartments into play to help revitalize that district. Good stuff. I should mention that before the end of this month, if you or anybody you know in the historic district is doing either new business or expanding their business services, there's a grant program available that the Chamber of Commerce partners with the EDA on. So call us at the Chamber, Troy will put the number up, and we'd be happy to get them in contact with the right people. So give us a shout, talk to Kelly specifically, and she'll get you the application. It's an easy process. We hook you up with business coaching as well. A couple of other things, importantly, Heritage Day is coming up this month. The 150th for Faribault of being a chartered city. That's pretty big news, and there's a lot of special things in play for that. Go out to their website or check our Visit Faribault website. We'll have all the information up on there. Hope to see you at the parade for sure, and maybe down at the beer gardens. That's always fun. The last thing I want to share with you, I'm so proud to be able to work with our important boards and councils and commissions in Faribault. We had a fantastic outing where we had the school board, the city council, and the county board all represented. They all brought some staff along, and we talked about some important issues for Faribault. And I'm very, very happy and pleased to say that we actually have some action plans in place right now, specifically around housing. We've talked about the idea of increasing our ability to provide access for everybody in Faribault to jobs and education through specific efforts. And then lastly, and this is just the exploratory stage, but we know we have to do something better in our town for daycare, and we want to weave early childhood education opportunities into the expansion of daycare in Faribault. Very new efforts, but very important efforts. We look forward to your support. Thanks a bunch.
Hey everyone, it's me, Miss Denny, your favorite children's librarian. Thanks for joining me. I'm here to tell you about everything happening at your library in June. Happy summer, everyone. We've got a lot going on, and I can't wait to tell you all about it. The first thing that I want to share is that the very first day of June, June 1st, we are hosting Keown Quintet. They will be performing outside the library at a special storytime concert. This is a musical storytime based on Twin City author Ka Vang, her book Shoah and the Northern Lights Dragon. This program was sponsored by the Minnesota Arts and Cultural Heritage Fund. So we're super excited to bring Keown back to our library, and I hope you can join us. Also on June 1st, our 2022 Summer Reading Challenge begins. That is the very first day that you can come to the library and get a reading and activity log anytime starting at 9 a.m. that day. Again, that is June 1st. That's a Wednesday. And you can sign up in the library or online. The link will go live that same day on our website and our Facebook page. But if you can't sign up June 1st, don't worry. You can sign up anytime this summer. and you will be able to get a reading and activity log and track the reading that you do all summer long. And then when you're finished, when you have met your personal reading goal, you can come into the library and get 4 books of your choice, plus the chance to have your name published in the Faribault Daily News in September. So more information about our Summer Reading Challenge is available on the library's website, our Facebook page here in the library. There's also a flyer, and you can see more information about it in our Buckham Bulletin. The other exciting thing that's taking place this month, beginning on June 24, is our Fun Fridays in Central Park. So every Friday, starting June 24 and through all of July, that's 6 Fridays in a row, we will have an awesome performer outside at Central Park here in Faribault at 10 a.m. And all of these performances will be ASL interpreted. So we're going to kick things off on Friday, June 24, again, 10 a.m. with our very own Tui, the comic stunt juggler. He'll be performing all of his classic tricks and maybe some new ones. You won't want to miss it. And then Friday, July 1st, we're going to bring in A Touch of Magic. They are a kids comedy duo. We love them. You know, Mixed Nuts. That's our friends, Mark and Lori. And then on July 8th, we will have Brodini, another favorite of ours, performing all of his comedy magic tricks. Dazzling Dave will join us on Friday, July 15, and he'll share his yo-yo performance with us. And then Siama and Dallas will be here Friday, July 22nd, sharing music from Siama's homeland, the Congo. And we'll end things on Friday, July 29 with Tycho Arts Midwest, and they are going to present a performance of their awesome drumming concert. So you're not going to want to miss that. We have an awesome performer every single Friday, June 24 through July 29, right here in our very own Central Park. So join us outside 10 a.m. on those Fridays. We can't wait. It's going to be so much fun. Our Teen Advisory Board will meet in June. The meeting will be Monday, June 13 at 4:30. The Teen Advisory Board, or TAB as we like to call it, is for youth in grades 6 through 12. And if you're interested in joining TAB, please make sure to get a hold of me and I will get you all the details and the application. Ellen, our Ukebrarian, adult librarian here at the library, she is leading Fun that takes place on the 2nd and 4th Thursday of the month. If you'd like to join Fun, you need to be at least 16, have your own ukulele, tuner, and a music stand, and you should know how to tune, hold, and strum a ukulele and play at least 5 chords. So if you're interested and you meet all that criteria, contact Alan and she will get you set up to join Fun. And then if you aren't sure how to play a ukulele yet, or maybe you've never touched one in your life, you can also contact Alan and she will get you started. We have ukuleles here to check out at the library, and Alan will give you just enough information for you to get started learning how to play the uke all on your own. And speaking of checking out a ukulele, besides all of the ukes that we have available for checkout, we also have a Ukulele Adventure Kit. That's right. I'm sure by now you've seen the library's adventure kits. We have lots of them, and more are being added all the time. There's bird watching kit. There are outdoor games like disc golf and bocce ball. We have some knitting kits and magic kit. There's even a 3D printer, Dungeons and Dragons. Lots and lots of awesome adventures await you at the library, ready for you to check out and enjoy on your own. So stop in the library. These are first come, first serve. They cannot be requested or renewed. So stop in and check one out today. And last but not least, don't forget, we are fine free. So all of our books and movies and magazines and CDs you can enjoy. And if you are late returning them, no worries. You will not be charged a late fine on Faribault Library items. More information about that is out there on our website and our Facebook page. Or if you have questions, you can, of course, stop in and chat with us. Be sure to keep track of the library's website, Follow us on Facebook and Instagram. And then you can get a hold of us anytime we are open. Right there down at the screen is the number 334-2089, or send us an email. Lots of ways to stay in touch with your library this summer. Hope to see you real soon. Take good care, friends. Bye-bye.
Happy June! My name is Brittany. I'm one of the naturalists here at Riverbend Nature Center. And in June, we are wrapping up our school field trips and summer camps are starting. We still have openings in summer camps. June 15th and 16th, we have What's the Buzz on Pollinators, which is K through 2. Come and join me as we learn about pollinators and what they do for our environment. On June 22nd and 23rd, we have an off-site zoology camp. We get to visit the Minnesota Zoo and the Como Zoo and talk with a retired zookeeper. Come and learn more. On June 27th and 28th is Birds of a Feather Camp for our 3rd through 5th graders. Come and learn everything about birds and see the birds at Riverbend. We have Little Sprouts programs in June as well. On Saturday, June 11th, it is Textures of Nature for 0 to 3-year-old. Time is 9:30 to 11. On June 14th, which is a Tuesday, we have Shapes in Nature, which is for 3 to 5-year-olds from 9 to 11. On June 28th, which is also a Tuesday, What's in the Water is for 0 to 3 from 9:30 to 11. All sorts of living things in the water. Come and enjoy. See what you can find. To register for these summer camps and other programs, go to our website, rbnc.org. We also are continuing our restoration efforts in partnership with Great River Greening. In June, we have Saturday, June 4th and Thursday, June 16th, pulling invasive species to continue our restoration of dwarf trout lily habitat. For more information and to register, go to greatrivergreening.org/events. We also have an adult night pollinator sanctuary program in June. You will spend time with Katie, our naturalist, learning how to create your own pollinator sanctuary. That program is Thursday, June 23rd from 6:30 to 8:30 p.m. and includes lots of fun things you get to take home. So check that out. We've also wrapped up our Faribault High School Riverbend Nature Center internship class for field biology, and stay tuned for the short clips of what the students got to do throughout their internship. And if you know any high school students, juniors or seniors that are interested at the Faribault High School, let them know how much fun it's going to be. They can sign up for next year's class. With that, thank you for your continued support and happy June.
Bow, knock with the odd feather out.
Nonetheless, only everything that I need to get, like my bucket, I would need to bring out there, and I figured that was just too much of a hassle. Maybe another time for I don't know. But
on that deer mice ultimately live here. I didn't get any meadow voles or anything other than deer mice. And they were mainly attracted to peanut butter. Although I would have a lot of jelly traps where the bait was taken out of. And there could be a lot of things like raccoons or possums or things that could take the bait out of there. It could also be due to me mis-setting traps or them getting stuck. I think in total I got 6 or 7 deer mice out of here, with a few fatalities too, which is the worst part of it. And I always make sure I set up my traps on hard cover, like that log right there. I would set up a trap running along it, so that the mice would run along it, because they prefer to run along hard cover. So that's the easiest way to get them. And I would come out here 2 times a day. I'd come out here in the morning before class starts, and then I would come out in the afternoon after class or after work. I never got anything in the afternoon.
Shallow and deep. And this is kind of a bend, and you can see that this bend, a lot of water energy is digging out the shoreline here. So this makes good sense that this is deep. You look up there where the rocks and the ripples are, that's shallower. And we'll go up there too. What do you got? Oh, hey, look at these.
What do you have there?
Nymphs and swords.
Oh, look at there.
Oh, those are huge nymphs.
Oh, look at there, guys. Oh, those are massive crayfish. Look at here.
I can nap them.
I don't know, do nymphs bite? I don't feel like they do.
First United Bank and the Junior Board of Directors is proud to support Faribault Community Television.
That's it for this edition of FCTV. I'm Chris O'Neill, mortgage lender here at First United, inviting you to stop on down and see what we have to offer.